Okay. I don't know where to look. Okay, story time number 2. This is more, I guess, spicy, you would say. Years ago, and this is around the same time all my abilities started to resurface, I was separated. I was getting a divorce, and I was living with my parents, with my small children, and I heard, check Craigslist. Remember Craigslist? Remember when people could advertise for personal ads? So I went, I just, out of the blue, I was quiet, I was in my bedroom alone, and I heard, checks Craigslist. So I opened my laptop, because I don't think we had it on our phones back then. I didn't know what to type. So I went to personals, because I had a feeling it had something to do with my ex, or soon to be ex. And I typed in redhead, because he's a redhead, and that's all I had to go on. And a few things came up, and one came up, and remember I told you this was spicy. Men looking for men, I don't have a problem with, but he never presented himself that way to me. And it was a picture, and it was a picture of a male who he said was redhead in his little description, and the photo was cropped here, so it was someone sans clothes, kneeling on the ground, I guess. In the back was the shelves in my family room that he built for me and my pottery. So I'm pretty sure I knew who that was. And it helped me where I was mentally at the time to really start to let go of that relationship. And that was the first time I remember, like, oh yeah, I'm listening to this voice. The thing with my girlfriend and the rocks was nice and interesting, and she probably would have appreciated the rocks more than the bottle of wine or flowers or whatever I brought, but this helped me. And I realized this voice is on my side. So that's another story. I have so many stories. So I hope you're getting something, getting permission to listen to the voice in your head. I always say I listen to the voices in my head, and they've never steered me wrong. Never. I've steered myself wrong a gazillion times, but they've never steered me wrong. Another question people ask is, how do you know if it's your imagination or your fear or your anxiety? And there's never any emotion behind it. There might be a pressure, like a feel of do it, an urgency, but there's never emotional. There's never like, oh my God, you have to do this, or this would be wonderful. There's never human emotion in it. So an old teacher taught it to us this way. Take a random book off your shelves, off your nightstand, open it up randomly, close your eyes, put your finger on a sentence, read it out loud. Now read it out loud again. The first time, that tone, that intonation, that's your guidance. The second time is you've read it before. You know where to put the inflections, you know where to put the emotions. That's you, with, or your brain, or your anxiety, your emotions. The first one, that's pure guidance. So again, if this helps you, let me know. I'd love to hear that I'm helping people. If you have any questions, if I'm not covering something, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for next time. Thanks.